Hello everyone, and welcome to this update video on the Black Shadow. First of all, for those who do celebrate, enjoy your Thanksgiving, which is, of course, tomorrow. Not really a thing in the UK, but I have celebrated it once over in Florida, and it was an interesting experience. I enjoyed it. The turkey was very, very nice. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what is going on with the channel. We have recently just finished our time with The Last of Us Part 2. First of all, apologies to folks. I had to re-upload the final part because it turned out that there was some weird audio issue that happened towards the back end of that. I have no idea what caused it. I just had to re-upload the video, basically, and everything seemed fine. So I'm blaming YouTube for that one, so sorry for those that were affected. I'm not going to go too much into my thoughts of it. You should probably watch the final part of the series, or just watch the series in general. But I enjoyed my time with The Last of Us Part 2. I feel like I can understand why people at the time maybe disliked the game for certain choices it made. And truthfully, there were some choices which, I think were very brave. And that's something that I've always said about the game's storytelling. It's very brave, and it was not afraid to take chances. Maybe the second half of the game sort of thing could have been a little shorter. I think maybe it did go a little bit on the long side. But I enjoyed my time with it. And I feel like I got the game, which I sometimes don't quite manage. I feel like I got what The Last of Us was about, what it was trying to do, the story it was trying to present, and the themes that it was trying to let the people understand. And I did think I did a decent job of surmising at the end of the series. So with that done, the question, of course, now is what is next? We have a couple of things that are ongoing currently, of course. We have Troubleshooter, which is still going on, this sort of basically passion project of mine at this point. I have just finished recording the end of the first DLC, and the second one, the Crimson Crow, is on its way. I've done one video of that, and we're looking to do more, so which means there is very little left of this game, and I do want to get this finished before the year is out. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take once I sat down to start this, back in June, I think it was? Yeah, it's been a journey, but it's one I've really, really enjoyed, even if it's kind of been a little bit stuttery towards the end due to other projects that have been ongoing, but that is fine. But yeah, so the last few videos of this will be coming up very soon, and then Crimson Crow will begin. Also, I've been making a point of uploading other things as well. The Hades set of streams I've been getting up just to catalog those. I also did my Dance Crypt challenge of Medieval Remake. This was the first reward from all the streaming stuff that I've been doing, and we went and did that on Halloween weekend. So I didn't intend to do the whole stream in one go, hence it's like a 9-hour video. But it was a lot of fun, and it was a really interesting journey, so that will be coming along for you guys as well. But as far as main projects of the channel, there is only one thing that's coming, and that, of course, is Alan Wake 2. This is a game that I have been anticipating playing for quite a while, ever since it was confirmed to have been in the works, and of course now has been released and has been incredibly well received, and I'm very much eager to get my hands onto this. I was hoping originally to do this upon release, but Last of Us hadn't quite finished. I wanted to get that project done before embarking upon this. It should be a hell of a spin, and it's going to be the next main series that we do on the channel. However, and there is a however here, it's not a big one. I'm not going to start this immediately this instant. I've thought about this a little bit, and I've had a chat with Shane, who, first of all, very much grateful. Shane did sponsor the Last of Us, both games of the series, and is willing to do so as well for this game, so I hugely appreciate that. I've had a chat with him and a couple of other folks, and I've decided that there is something that I want to do first. And this is something that I probably should have done a little while ago, and it was slated to do a little while ago, but it didn't quite happen. And I think I only get to play this game once for the first time. And I want to give this every chance to show me its lore and its story. So we are instead first, not on YouTube, but over on Twitch, I'm going to be playing Control. And this is the other game that was released by Remedy Entertainment back in, I forget exactly when. It's been a few years since Control came out. Yeah, this is, I actually had it down here, 2019, so not that long ago. And I do have this game, and I've been meaning to play it. And Control operates in the same general universe that Alan Wake does. That has been confirmed. And my understanding is that there are some tie-ins between the plot of this game and what happened in Alan Wake 2. So I'm going to give myself every chance to enjoy that. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be playing this over on Twitch. I reckon I can probably get this done. I'd like to think in maybe 2 streams. Maybe 3. On Twitch this Saturday, so that is Saturday the 25th, I'm going to be streaming Control, and I will encourage you all to join along for the experience, and then we'll be looking to finish it up some point middle of the week, the following week, because the Saturday afterwards, that whole weekend, I'm pretty busy. So you probably can maybe like the 28th, maybe the 29th. Of November, and I want to get these done to finally play this game, enjoy it. It'll be a good content. I need to do more stuff streaming on Twitch. It's a bit difficult to do that at the moment, so there's a good reason for me to go ahead and do that. And then once this is done, I will then begin my journey into Alan Wake. So if you're looking for content for this from this channel, beginning of December is when you will see that. So in about a week and a half or so, I will get onto this game. And yeah, it's going to be a hell of a journey. That's probably about the only thing that will be happening on the Twitch at the moment. It is a little quiet here. That's just kind of the way it goes, and is a symptom, obviously, of all the Dune Imperium stuff we're doing. Just a recap on that with the competition that I'm running over there. We've just finished the group stages, which means that the schedule should be a little bit more relaxed now. Which is kind of why I'm trying to get into, obviously, doing the streaming and such, but it's a little bit tenuous at the moment. And there are other things that are potentially brewing in the background, might also take some of my time, but that is something I just got to play by ear as it comes up. But we will get on to doing that over the next week or so. And who knows, you might find some bitsy as well. But yeah, it's just the symptom, again, of like having my hands in a few different pies at the moment, and everything is kind of taking its fair share of time. So it's being a little bit difficult to master the two. But I do want to get back into doing some streaming on Twitch. It's good. I enjoy you guys, the company we get like that, and Control should be a fun little game as well. But that is basically where things stand really for the rest of the year. Once we get into the new year, we'll tackle upon other bits and pieces. I still do want to do like Final Fantasy X-2. That's probably looking like next sort of spring/summer at this point. Troubleshooting is not too far away from being done, but I'll probably want to take a short break from doing RPGs, and obviously a lot of my focus is going to be on Alan Wake, especially once we hit December, and getting through that, because that is going to be a pretty meaty experience. And then, yeah, once we hit the new year, we'll relook at the situation, but that is what you can expect to see. If those things don't take your fancy, well, I've got about 11 years worth of back catalogue on this channel. There's probably something that's going to tickle your fancy. And there have been a fair few folks I've been noticing who have been spending some time going through some of my old series, leaving comments and such. I reply to them as and when YouTube decides to tell me. So I do appreciate that. But other than that, that's basically it, really, for this video. It didn't need to be very long, just to let you know what's going on. If you don't want to get in contact, you can do it a few different ways. Obviously, via the Twitch streams, or comments on YouTube. I do have a contact on Twitter, well, I suppose it's now X, at BlackShadow993. Admittedly, I don't use this too much, but if you do get contact with me via here, then, you know, I'll probably know. And I can respond via there. Of course, we do have our Discord as well, which is linked in the description of this and every video we do, which is the best way to get in contact with myself, or, you know, just other bits and pieces going on with the channel. We have a Patreon as well, as mentioned earlier. Huge thanks to everyone that does still contribute to this. So thank you very much for that indeed. If you wish to do so, then feel free to go and visit it. This probably does need a little bit of a tidy up probably at some point. It may or may not happen. But that is basically it for this one. So yeah, thank you all for listening. Enjoy your Thanksgiving holidays and weekends and whatever the heck it is you decide to do. But yeah, as far as YouTube's concerned, yeah, it's basically be kind of like a little bit of Troubleshooter, but Alan Wake won't be for about a week or so. But trust me, once we get into that, it will be very, very worth it. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon.